These are not just any old hot cross buns. We are going to magically transform them into the yummiest Easter pud you have ever tasted. For me, Easter flavors include cinnamon and apple, a hint of vanilla, and a sugary syrup. And we are going to incorporate all of those flavors into this hot cross bun bread and butter pudding. Now, this isn't like any other bread and butter pudding I've ever tasted, and you'll see why in the ingredients. And this is what you'll need. 6 ready-made hot cross buns, batter for spreading, 400 ml of milk, a 385-gram tin of condensed milk, 3 eggs, a quarter cup of caster sugar plus 1 tablespoon, a tablespoon of vanilla essence, 3 apples, a half a teaspoon of cinnamon, a tablespoon of syrup, and vanilla ice cream or custard to serve. The condensed milk in this recipe just makes all the difference. It is so yummy. And what I really love about it is it's got such a quick prep time. 10 minutes and it's done, and that's exactly what I want when I'm baking over Easter weekend. So first things first, you can pop your oven onto 170 degrees Celsius or 340 Fahrenheit, and then you can prep your dish by greasing it with some batter. I'm using a nice big Pyrex dish. It's about a 27 centimeter by 27 centimeter size dish. And then you can slice your hot cross buns in half and give both halves a really good smearing of butter so that it looks something like this. Then roughly break them into chunks, about 4 or 5 pieces per half, and line the bottom of your dish. So I want to speed up my bake time just a little, and to do that I'm going to heat my milk and condensed milk. So you can pour them into a pot, give it a stir, and place it on a stove top on a medium heat, heating just to the point where it starts to simmer. While it's heating, you can add your eggs, caster sugar, and vanilla essence into a separate mixing bowl and whisk them until they're combined. Then, once your milk and condensed milk have heated, slowly pour the egg mixture into it, whisking while you pour, and then pour that mixture over your hot cross buns, coating them entirely. So I'm just going to leave that to soak now for about 5 minutes, and while that is soaking, I am going to prep my apples that are going to top it. So I'm just going to peel my apples, and then you can roughly slice them into chunks of about 2 centimeters thick, and transfer them into a microwave-safe dish. Then sprinkle with a teaspoon of water, a tablespoon of caster sugar, and half a teaspoon of cinnamon, and pop them in the microwave for 3 minutes to soften them up. While they're hot, pour over a tablespoon of syrup and toss them to spread. Now, if you like, you can add some liqueur to this. I think Frangelico would pair perfectly with it. The nutty flavors would just add a whole different dynamic. And then you can start adding your apples over the top. So just kind of spread them around and try and reserve the juice, because we'll use that actually once this is made. If you're serving it with ice cream, it is really lovely poured over the ice cream. And then just push your apple pieces down so that they kind of get submerged a little and covered by the egg mixture. Then pop it into the oven on the middle shelf and bake for 50 to 55 minutes. Oh my goodness, you guys, this is one insanely good Easter pudding. Please make it for your families over Easter weekend. I promise you will not be disappointed. I'm usually not a fan of bread and butter pudding, but this is something different. So I will be giving a little bit of a skip to baking next week Sunday, because I'm going to be posting early, and that post is going to be filled with a whole lot of hunt ideas and free printables galore. You can grab all of the links from that video. Every year I do these really fun Easter hunts with my kids based off that TV show, The Amazing Race. The kids do an activity, get their clue, and then run and find their treat, and they have so much fun. I'll be posting on Tuesday or Wednesday, so be sure to hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss out. Thank you so much for watching and being a part of this channel. Until then, take care and God bless.